You know, coming into the game, we really challenged our guys just to be better defensively, and we weren't guarding great, and then we had the #1 offensive team in the country coming in, and so we did have a couple practices, which has been nice. When you're on the road as much as we've been on the road, what maybe people don't understand is it's really hard to get good practices in because guys are fatigued and things of that nature. So we were able to have a home game, practice, and I thought it showed. We got a lot better, and we took a great offensive team and really made them shoot tough shots. And so I was really proud of the effort. That's more indicative of what we want to be and who we are, and we want to build on that.
Nick, can you maybe just talk about the defensive challenge that you guys had in front of us and how you were able to be effective?
Well, like Coach said, it starts with practice. We had great practice carry over to the game. Like we had two practices, right? Mm-hmm. Our last two practices before were just mostly like 80% defense. So, and our principles, if you stick to them, it shows that we can stop a very talented team from reaching their. They usually average 95 a game. Today we held them under 60. So, I mean, with our principles, if we stick to them and buy into it, it shows how dangerous we can be. Because our offense, it comes to us naturally. So it's really on the defensive end that we need to pick it up. So hopefully it can carry over from here.
Matt, what did you see from Aaron today?
Well, and talk about practice, but I thought Aaron had his best practices he's had in a while. He was locked in, he was vocal, energetic, and it's not a surprise. And so, it was huge, but again, not a surprise because of how well he's been practicing.
Aaron, it feels like it's the typical when your number's called, are you ready to go thing. Just what was it about today that worked for you?
Like Coach said, I think my best practices have been, recently. I was really upset with the Eastern Michigan loss, so I came into practice, just wanting to just get better as a team, and I felt like with us having a lot of veterans and a lot of younger guys, just me being able to just enhance the team as much as I can, and just worry about defense and continuing to grow on that end of the ball.
Donovan, you've gotten to start a couple of games and just keep on being a starter. How have you seen yourself grow as a starter?
I think just confidence. It gives me a lot more confidence, and just listen to what Coach got to say. I mean, I'm here for the team, so whatever they need me to do, I'm there.
Matt, can you touch on Donovan's ability just to score at the basket? I think that was a big part of that run to get back in, was a couple baskets he got there.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a tough guard. I joked around and got out there with him, and tough guy to stay in front of. So I think like most young guys, any shot you shoot last year is probably the best shot your team can get, and so there's always that adjustment coming to college where you've got 13 other guys that have that was their case in high school too. So creating that team mindset, and Donovan's doing a good job of taking that challenge on, and really being a part of what we're trying to do, the flow.
Nick, you said the offense comes naturally a little bit. 24 assists and 31 baskets. What was working with the ball flow there?
I would just say we're getting used to running the offense. I would say we know where people should be. We know our spots well. So sometimes I would throw passes just knowing that the guy should be there, and then he'll get there. So from that aspect, I feel like we've been running this offense for a few months because we got the chance to go to Canada. We've been in it for a few months, so it's just it's starting to gel better.
Aaron, this is kind of piggybacking off what Nick said there, but now you guys have had about 10, 11 games now. Are you starting to feel more of a comfort level with just what's expected of you and how you're supposed to execute within the game plan?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think for me, being a redshirt junior, I think I go as the team goes, and I think it's vice versa. And I think the team goes as I go too. I think for most of the upperclassmen on our team, we have to, lay our footprint down and practice every day, and it's just going to lead into what we do on the court.
And Nick, kind of the same thing for you. You're in the same position, and Aaron as a transferred redshirt junior. Are you feeling that comfort level as well?
Oh yeah, I would say each game I'm getting more comfortable and just finding my spots. So yeah, just yeah.
Matt, can you touch on having Homer and I guess Bryce back in the building today?
I'm sorry?
Having Homer and Bryce back in the building today?
No, it's great. You know, I really, really enjoy both those guys a lot, and you know, they're friends first and foremost. But you know what they've done for our program, for the city of Valparaiso, is huge. And for Coach, I mean, we were kind of talking about it. For him, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame today. I mean, it's unbelievable, and he deserves to be there. And so, you know, our challenge is to try to, you know, continue to build the program, and you know, his footprints, you know, on it, and we love it and we embrace it. And you know, there's not two greater guys in the world than, you know, Coach Homer and Coach Bryce.
You've got a difficult stretch coming up with a couple road games and finals. Just what's the message to the guys here is you've got 3 more before conference starts?
Dominate finals. That's the message right now. And we'll practice, but you know, their focus right now has to be on finals. You know, they're student athletes.
I guess for Homer and for Bryce, what have they meant for you as part of their philosophy as a coach? What has stood out to you?
Well, you know, I think for number one, I mean, their integrity in a business that can challenge it. And so for them, you know, coming in, you know, obviously working for Coach Bryce, but then at the same time, you know, having Coach Homer around a lot, you know, you understand that you can do this job in a way that you know, matches up with your principles. And so that's why you know, I'm grateful, and you know, I love the challenge of being the guy that gets to follow them. So it's been great.
With Homer here, did you feel more like inspired for the game or more like under pressure?
No, it was just good to see my old friend.